Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another big card reading, and in this reading we're going to look into you and your future spouse as a couple. How are you going to be perceived by people around you? So I wanted to distinguish between like people that actually know you, as in your family, your friends, people that are close to you, and then just people that see you like walking down the street, perfect strangers. So we're going to look into those two energies and see how are you generally perceived by people that are going to be looking at you, that are going to be knowing about you. And here in front of us we have three options to choose from. We have here the first one, the second one, and then the third one. You can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be putting your attention the most. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video and meditate on those options and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first option, welcome guys to your reading. First of all, what I have heard when it comes to how are you going to be perceived as a couple, you and your future spouse, I wanted to start right away at first with how strangers are going to be perceiving you. And what I have heard is that there is something very much visibly complimentary about, like when it comes to the both of you. So I'm not talking about necessarily like male female. You could be in same-sex relationships, it doesn't really matter, but one of you is going to be more feminine, the other person is going to be more masculine. I feel like one of you might look very much muscular and masculine in the way that they are, even visibly. The other person might be more soft, more curvy, more feminine. And again, even if you are in a same-sex relationship, this is going to be applying when it comes to your relationship as well. So I feel like also there is something that one of you has that the other person is lacking, and vice versa. I feel like there is very much a complementary energy between the both of you. So maybe one of you is, as an example, very much a hard worker, the other person is more creative, more spiritual, the other person is more practical. I feel like there is a beautiful energy that is going to be connecting you together, and is going to be also helping each and every one of you to reestablish a balance between spirituality, dreamy energy, creativity, and then the practical, more methodological side that your future spouse is gonna have. So let's get sexuality. And with this card, I see the yin and yang. I see the complementary aspects when it comes to the both of you. So this is a male and a female, and this is just a symbol, as I have said earlier, when it comes to the things that are going to be, every one of you is going to be providing something of value to the relationship, even if it's going to be something that is completely different from what the other person is going to be providing. So again, you coming together, you're going to be coming together in this relationship with a clear understanding of what is needed from the both of you, and this is really something that is going to be very visible. When it comes to strangers, they might see your person, if you are looking for a man, as a very I'm hearing a gentleman, someone really that if there is something heavy, something that you need to carry, or something that you need to be helped with, your person is going to be taking care of that. And as an example, if you have a car, your person might take a car maybe on the weekend so that they can go to the mechanic and check if everything is all right. So this is really what I see. I see someone that is very much action oriented, someone that is very driven and very energetic, and the other person that is softer, that is calmer, that is more receptive in this relationship. So let's get some cards and see how are strangers going to be perceiving you as a couple. I see you also as being very sexy as a couple. I feel like not people can imagine you having a very fulfilling sexual or maybe intimate life. Maybe you look like two people that are very healthy. You look like you could be very driven. You could be almost like you give those vibes of being a sensual couple. And with this Nine of Cups, I really feel like people, when they see you at first, they see you as two people that have made a great choice into getting with each other. And also with the Nine of Cups, I see you that you know how to indulge, as in maybe from time to time you go to a nice restaurant, you have a great, very beautiful dinner. You indulge in exceptional things, in beautiful things that will permit you to build up like beautiful memories in the future. So with this Nine of Cups, again, you might this is how people like from the outside see you. So they might see you as an example, maybe on going on beautiful trips, maybe going to even if it is not in your everyday life, like even if you do it like from time to time, maybe once a month or even once a year, it is really something that you indulge in, something that you prepare for, and something really that is very much exceptional, as I have said. So if one or both of you, you're having maybe a social media account, maybe people see you there as traveling, as having a lot of fun, as enjoying your time. And also I feel like with this Nine of Cups, they see you as very much fulfilled in your relationship. Even as we all know, all relationships, they go all through ups and downs, but you really are not the kind of person, or you're not the kind of people, generally speaking, that as an example, argue in public or like behave towards each other in a nasty way in front of people. Like even if you have some sort of a disagreement, or if you are having some sort of an issue in your relationship, people are never going to be able to see that, especially from the outside. From people that are from the outside are never going to be able to see that maybe there is some sort of an issue in your relationship. So I see that definitely certain things that are yours, you keep them in your privacy. You don't really you make sure to behave in appropriate, like in a very appropriate way, like in public. So I'm hearing also when it comes to your kids. So if you have kids, or if you're going to be having kids with this person, I don't feel like you're the kind of parent, or you're the kind of partner, and this is really something that is mutual. You're not the kind of people that actually argue in public, or maybe talk about certain things that are private in front of people. Let's get two more cards. How are you perceived as a couple? The Hanged Man, and the Five of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like with this Seven of Swords, it's definitely something that is going to be signaling to people that maybe they have settled. As it's almost like when people see you at a restaurant, even if they're not sitting, like if they are in, as an example, in the table that is next to you, they might feel like they have settled with their own partners. They might start thinking that it's almost like this vibe that you give off when it comes to you and your partner, especially when it comes to like in front of people. It's going to be like almost pushing them, or putting them in a situation where they are almost rethinking or questioning their own decisions. And with this Hanged Man, it's really illuminating other people's minds into maybe what kind of relationship they might want to go for. And again, it's almost like you say so much even if you don't say anything. It's almost like this energy that you emanate, you and your future spouse, especially with sexuality, because it is a very vibrant card. It puts people in this energy of this is not what I want, this is not the kind of relationship I want. It's like almost brings up certain insecurities in other people, and I don't really see it as a negative or a positive. It's all that matters is what they do with this energy. If they're going to be genuinely working on themselves and doing something about it, then good for them. If not, let's just look at what is this energy of the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, please. How is it gonna manifest in other people's behaviors? This is how they think and how they feel. It's almost like it touched them deeply. And let's see, how is it going to be manifesting in terms of their behavior towards you? Six of Cups. It's almost like they're gonna be, you know that feeling of maybe an old love or an old like something nostalgic that is going to be coming up when it comes to them. And I feel like, as an example, it is really, first of all, the behavior that is going to be manifesting, or that this feeling is going to be creating. It's not going to be negative, it's going to be positive. As an example, if you go to a hotel or maybe a guest house or some sort of a restaurant, and people are going to see you, even if it's going to feel like, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I was in this kind of relationship, it is something that is going to be almost making them deep down like wishful or even a bit sad. But with the Six of Cups, as an example, they might give you, as a couple, they might give you a gift, they might give you, maybe if you go to a restaurant, they might give you an extra dessert, or maybe a dessert for the both of you, just to celebrate your love. And yeah, I really feel like when it comes to the outside world, you're gonna be seen as a couple that is almost that is put on as an example, or that people look up to you, or people wish they could have the thing that you are having as a couple. But again, I feel like with all this energy, there is a possibility for the both of you, as in to be seen by other people. It could be that one or both of you might have a social media account, but it is really going to be re-establishing hope. But again, the first feeling, or maybe this first reaction into seeing you and witnessing you behave towards each other, it might create a bit of sadness in other people's hearts. So let's get some cards right now and look at the how are you going to be perceived by people that are close to you, family, friends, people that you know and that know you very well. So let's see. How is it going to be perceived by people that are close to you? Three of Pentacles. I feel like... let's get one more before saying anything. Page of Swords. So what I've heard with those three cards is that, first of all, your relationship was, it's like a decision that is mental, that is practical. And you two came together in this relationship not only based on love and emotions and the sentiments that you have towards each other, but there is something that is deeper than that. So I feel like there is a lot of purposefulness when it comes to you two getting together. As an example, very early on in your relationship, you might talk about what you want, what you need in a relationship, what you need from your partner, and vice versa. And I feel like the both of you, you're gonna be very much aware of what each and every one of you brings into the table, and what is the tasks or maybe the responsibilities of each and every one of you. And with this Five of Pentacles, I'm hearing almost like to create this Ten of Pentacles, you need to actually contribute in the best of your capabilities in the way that you can with this Page of Swords. So I feel like at any point in time, they might be tweaking, they might be reconsidering, they might be the both of you communicating on the things that you need to do. And also with this Five of Pentacles, you are coming together to build something that is worthwhile, to build a life that is for the long run. I feel like maybe you have been in certain relationships, or I'm hearing more so the masculine in this relationship have been in connections where they couldn't see themselves being with the people that they have met for the rest of their lives. And I feel like maybe you are coming at a time when you're gonna be with your spouse, a time of maturity, a time of assertiveness, a time where you have actually taken the like almost like a period out of dating, or maybe of seeing people, so that you can establish exactly what you want and how you can contribute within a relationship. So I feel like when it comes to people that are very close to you, they might see your relationship as very practical. And let's get some more cards. The Chariot, yeah. They really see you as having the same vision and going towards the same destination. And I'm hearing all your family members, like unanimously, every single one of them is going to be telling you that you're going to be together for the rest of your life. I really see that this relationship is really for the long run, because first of all, there is this chemistry that is established like right off the bat. I feel like when your family, even when you're gonna meet them for the first time, your in-laws, or maybe when your future spouse is going to be meeting your family, they're gonna see you as like there is a chemistry between the both of you. There is like a passion that is very much visible, but it is backed up by a very practical and clear idea of how this relationship is going to be. So I feel like it's even something that maybe people are not going to be able to understand. Maybe when it comes to the roles that you're going to be taking, or the roles of your spouse, maybe it's not something that some family members are going to be themselves willing to take on when it comes to their own relationships, but they see you as, when it comes to this collaboration, or maybe how you cooperate with each other, it is something that is going to be helping you to go for the long run. All right, so let's get one more. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you as a hard worker, they see your spouse as a hard worker, and every single one of you actually works hard in the things that they feel like it's their own responsibility. So as an example, so I really feel like there is a great possibility for your relationship to be in the form of one person being the breadwinner and the other person being a stay-at-home mom. Mostly women. I feel like actually women you might feel like it is something that is going to be helping you actually manage your life better. And even if you're going to be, if you are the feminine in this relationship, or more so the woman, if you are going to be deciding to be a stay-at-home mom, this is something that you're going to be taking very seriously, as in taking care of everything, almost being in charge, being the one that is leading the ship inside the home, and for your spouse to be the one that is leading the ship outside of the house. So I feel like the thing that you're going to be actually talking about, they're really going to be helping you to have a great balance in your relationship. So let's get one more when it comes to how your family and friends are going to be perceiving you as a couple. The Creator. Yeah, you're creating something, and I feel like also with this creator is like a lot of conscious energy. You're coming together knowing exactly where you're getting, what you're getting yourself into, and what the other person wants, what you want from them, and vice versa. So I feel like in here with this card, it says in here dynamism and inspiration. I feel like both of you really are going to be mostly, obviously not always, but as a comparison with other people, you're going to be on the same page when it comes to how you manage your everyday life and what you do, what you're expecting from the other person, and it's really going to be helping you to establish a great balance in your everyday life. So let's get one more. Anything else, please, when it comes to how you're perceived as a couple? Yeah, look at that. So I feel like I kept asking about your friends and family, but I don't know why. And this card really actually almost answers this question that I had in my mind, or maybe this feeling. They don't know what's beneath the surface. I feel like you are very private. Even when it comes to your family and friends, they're not gonna know everything about your every single event that is happening in your life, or maybe everything that you talk about to your spouse, or maybe all your projects. So I feel like if there is any kind of energy that is going to be almost trying to get in between both of you, it's definitely, it is kind of a harsh like symbol, but it's gonna be crushed. I really feel like the both of you, you really know, you know the other person. there is a great trust, and I'm hearing also a great sense of reliability. You can rely on this person, they can rely on you, and there is no place for a third energy, or maybe a third person that is going to be telling you what to do or what not to do. If there is anything, you can talk to, you will talk to your spouse directly, and they're gonna do the same. So it's a very private, exclusive energy that is between the both of you, and not I don't see anybody really having like an opinion about how you should live your life, because it works for the both of you, and this is what something that everyone is gonna acknowledge. Like, your relationship actually works, and I feel like it might inspire, with this Three of Wands, also other people to rethink their ideas about masculinity, about femininity, especially as I have told you earlier, that maybe your relationship might be perceived as a bit too traditional for certain people that are around you. But when they're going to be seeing how fulfilled you actually are, they're gonna start questioning their own beliefs. So any last energy, please? Any last messages? Inspiration. Yeah, you're gonna inspire other people to not really care how you're perceived when it comes to how you would want to live your life, and to just like do the things that you feel comfortable doing, even if for other people they might see you as maybe too traditional or too conservative. It wouldn't matter. Be prepared, as you soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Calm that star down. She can call at any time. So I feel like the conduit of communication between you and your spouse, it's really, really gonna be exceptional, and it's something really that other people are going to be aspiring into establishing in their own relationships. I feel like certain relationships around you are gonna change, and I'll have to say certain relationships are going to be re-questioned, especially when it comes to people that meet you or connect with you. But it is what it is. I feel like with this inspiration, for better or for worse, you're going to be inspiring other people to look for the things that really are going to be bringing them true fulfillment. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number one. Thank you for watching. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen this card, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, what I have heard when it comes to how people are going to be perceiving you and your future spouse as a couple, especially, first of all, I wanted to start with people that you don't know, like perfect strangers. And what I have heard is that there is something that I'm hearing, first of all, that your marriage might happen very unexpectedly. It's almost like nothing that anybody really is going to be expecting, or nobody is going to see it coming. I feel like, as an example, like your co-workers, if you're not very close to them, or some people that you know that are quite far from you, that are not very close, I feel like they might not really think that you are going to be getting married. I don't know for what reason really, but maybe it has something to do with your age. Maybe it has something to do with your living circumstances. Maybe you're going to be doing certain things around that time, as in maybe studying or traveling or reallocating, and a lot of people might not expect you maybe to get married in around this time or period where a lot of other things might be happening. But I feel like your marriage is gonna almost generate a lot of talk. Like, a lot of people might talk about it. A lot of people might like wonder what is going on, who is this person. They wanna, like, I don't know, like a lot of people around you might be, it could be that they are curious, generally speaking, but your marriage is definitely going to be almost initiating a lot of talk and curiosity for people that are around you. So let's see this card. It says justice. So I don't know why I feel like in this particular question, maybe people that you have had a fallout with, or old friends, old encounters. I don't know why people might think that maybe you're not going to be getting married. I don't know why. Maybe people are having a certain idea on your potential, or maybe you're going to be marrying a person of influence, or someone really that has some sort of a platform, like a lot of people know them. But I see a lot of people talking, a lot of talk. And also with this moon, again, I feel like there might be like some sort of secrecy around your relationship. Maybe you're not going to be telling anybody that you are dating someone, or that you know someone, even when your relationship is going to be very serious. I feel like from 0 to 100, this is what I see. It's like I'm not talking about anybody, and then the day after I'm announcing that I'm married. So people are not gonna see it coming. But how are people going to be perceiving that? How are they going to be perceiving you as a couple? Ten of Wands. Ooh. Four of Cups. Oh. Yeah, I have to be perfectly honest with you when it comes to this spread, because I feel like people, due to their own maybe experiences in life, they might think that maybe you are marrying your spouse for their money, or for their influence or resources, generally speaking. I really feel like people might get jealous, like, to be honest, with this Ten of Wands. But I feel like with this Four of Cups, it's not something that is going to be spoken to you directly. I see that maybe you have blocked those people, or you're not really talking about them or talking to them. Those are people that are really outside of your reach even. But again, I feel like it's really going to be initiating a lot of talk. I see a lot of gossip, like people talking and they don't know what they're talking about. They're just like mumbling about things they have no idea about, like if the information is true, if it is not true. But I feel like with this Four of Cups, when it comes to you, you're gonna focus on your own happiness. And I feel like also when it comes to your celebration, it's gonna be very exclusive. Not a lot of people are going to be able to actually attend your wedding. Only people that you know that they are there to celebrate you, to actually be happy when it comes to this beautiful phase in your life. And for others, I really feel like it's gonna be I'm hearing a hard pill to swallow. So maybe you have established a great transformation in your life. You really have something about your life has actually shifted almost upside down. And for people that you have known in the past, maybe they have directly or indirectly insinuated that you're not worth it, or you're not the kind of person that is going to be actually meeting someone of importance, or that like you don't have the value that you think deep down that you have. I'm really sorry about that. Like, maybe for some of you, you have been even the victim of certain bullies. But I really feel like with this Justice card, like this is karma that is hitting. Wow. Karma is gonna hit them right when it hurts the most, because I feel like in certain, when it comes to those people, maybe they have suffered in their own relationships, and they're gonna suffer even more when they're gonna know that even if they thought that you were beneath them, I don't know what I'm getting this message. Let me know, guys, in the comment section down below, but it's really gonna trigger them a lot. Like, even if they, like, for them, they were superior, they were better than you. And now that you are with someone that is caring, someone that like they have their life together with this Nine of Pentacles, like when they give an offer that is committed, it is really something that is solid. And again, I keep hearing in my mind, like over and over again, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow for them. At the bottom of the deck we have the World, so maybe they're gonna see an article, they're gonna see someone or someone is going to be actually showing them a picture or giving them a message. Or but with this World, I feel like maybe this person, they are away from you, the person that you're gonna marry, or there is something that is international when it comes to your relationship. Maybe you're coming from different backgrounds, and it's really something that people are not gonna see coming. But hopefully it's going to be permitting them to re-question their own beliefs, and to soften their approach when it comes to how they talk to people, how they think about people. Yeah, this Ten of Wands is a very burdened energy. Like those people that are, even if in here, like there is only like one person that is carrying Ten of Wands, I don't know what I'm getting the information of being extremely competitive, but it's almost like they're competing with like air. They're competing with their own shadows. So yeah, it is gonna be triggering for especially people that you have known a long time ago. Hopefully it's gonna be impacting them positively in the future, so that they could re-question their own beliefs and their own negative behaviors towards others. So how about your family? Let's go of this energy. How about your family, friends, and people that are very close to you? How are they going to be perceiving you as a couple? Oh, so many energies. Chariots. Ten of Cups, absolutely. Look at the energy, how it's contrasting. An absolute contrast between those two energies, because for people that actually care and love you and wants the best for you, they're gonna tell you that this is what we have always dreamed for you to have. Like, this is a dream come true. This is really the partner that you deserve, and they deserve you as well. With the Ten of Cups, it's really going to be an absolute bliss for people that are around you. But contrasting the energy that we have been talking about, like an absolute burden for people maybe that are insecure, that are overly jealous. But let's stick it right now with your family and friends. How are they going to be perceiving you as a couple? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Wow, the Star, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm hearing with this Four of Swords, now I can sleep without worry. So I really feel like when it comes to the both of you, first of all, this person that you're gonna marry is someone that is really caring. I'm hearing caring, sweet, reliable, someone really that cares about you. And this is something that they're gonna be actually portraying through their actions with this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your person, even when it comes to you, you really are not someone that actually asks for anything, but your person, it's almost like they're gonna love giving. It could be that your future spouse, when it comes to their love language, it might be acts of service. So if you need anything, if you feel like you need someone to rely on, this is really the kind of person that you're gonna be with. Yeah, really absolutely reliable and committed energy that I see here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, like especially your parents. Maybe they're gonna tell you, we can't wait for the both of you actually to have kids, to have a family, to start a family, to grow, to expand. And they're gonna be on the outlook, like, when are you going to be having kids? Especially for some of you that wants to have kids or that are planning to have kids. But with this Seven of Pentacles, it's an anticipation of something that is great, something that is gonna grow and expand with time. One more. Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like with this Five of Wands, first of all, there is almost like if there is anybody that is going to be saying something or maybe questioning your relationship, I see that there is a lot of defensiveness from your family's side and also from your person's side. And I feel like also because there is something that is quite different between the both of you, especially in here portrayed by this Two of Swords. Let me just show you the card. Maybe there's going to be a time for the both of you actually to talk things through with both your families, especially if they are not very familiar with your spouse's culture or maybe with their ways, especially if, again, there is a great differences between the both of you. But I feel like with this Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, there is a back and forth when it comes to trying to get to know each other, trying to get where the other person is coming from. And I feel like it's a process that is going to be taking a little bit of time, but mostly when it comes to people that are around you, they're gonna see you as like the exact person that is going to be permitting you to have a happy, fulfilled life. And really with this Five of Wands, maybe even certain family members, they might have this, because I feel like they might have this particular energy, but I don't see them as very close to you, because this is like one of the last cards. I see that maybe they're gonna be actually talking, as an example, it could be like aunts, cousins, or even family, friends, people that, neighbors, as an example. They might start talking, or they might give some unsolicited advice or talk certain things that do not matter. I feel like your family, they're going to be putting an end maybe to certain talks, or maybe they're gonna tell people off, or just ask them not to get into your business too much. So let's get some more cards. How are you going to be perceived as a couple? Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing here it's worth waiting for. And I feel like also your relationship is going to be revealed when it's completely built. I feel like it's something that is going to be coming again out of the blue. It's almost like out of the clouds. You're going to be telling your family and people around you that you have met the person that you would want to marry, and like you have decided that you're going to be together and commit and be officially together. And it's really something that might be a bit out of the blue when it comes to people around you, but they're gonna see you as two people maybe that have talked long enough to know that they wanted to be with each other. But I see also that your spouse and you yourself, you might be very keen into establishing or building great relationships with your spouse's family. Let's get one more. How are you gonna be perceived as a couple? Yeah, increase. Yeah, expansion, fulfillment, encouragement, fertile soil, and abundance. This is really the energy that I have been feeling since the beginning. And I feel like also this relationship might open for the both of you like a lot of different doors, maybe to expand your vision when it comes to other people that are very different from you, and also expand that the vision of people that are very close to you. and to get accustomed or maybe to know more about someone or maybe a culture that they know nothing about. And it's really going to be a phase of learning, a phase of curiosity. And also with this increase, I really feel like in terms of your spouse and also of your, when it comes to you, there is a lot of expansion in other aspects of your life. Maybe I'm hearing that your life, generally speaking, is going to be almost going through, you're gonna go through some sort of a glow up. In glow up, not only physically with this Queen of Wands, although it is very much the case that physically there is a great change or maybe a transformation that I see that you might go through, but also in other aspects, maybe in your creativity, maybe in the way that you are portraying yourself. There is a great transformation in many aspects of your life. So number 42 could be significant, or number 6. So the month of June. Let's get one more. Dispersion, yeah. It says in here, diffusing negativity. So again, with this energy, I really feel like it's something that you're not going to be entertaining. And it's, I'll have to let you know that when it comes to those people that are talking, those are people that are never going to be actually facing you with how they feel about the whole thing. It's just something that is going to be almost eating them from the inside, and they're gonna dwell in this energy without you even noticing or knowing about it. So there is absolutely nothing really to be like concerned about when it comes to those people that are gonna be like talking or gossiping. And it says in here, re-establishment of harmony. It's almost like there was this Justice card. It's re-establishing how things are supposed to be, and putting the scales just the way that they're supposed to be, in total equilibrium, and balancing the energies that you have experienced so far in your life. So maybe, as I have told you, there are certain people that have talked to you, or maybe almost they saw your potential, even if you, at that time you were not able to see it, and almost they have tried to give you a message about yourself that was absolutely not true. So as I have told you earlier, maybe you were around a lot of negative people that were very vocal or criticizing of everything that you do, or maybe of your physical appearance. And now it's time for the scales to get balanced. It's time for the energies to go back to how they're supposed to be, in total equilibrium. And this is really good karma that is coming towards you, that is through this relationship, and also karma to show other people that we are incapable as human beings to actually know what other people are capable of, or what they're supposed to experience in their life. And just because I have experienced, as an example, certain setbacks, it doesn't have to be the case for other people, or maybe for another person. So this is really something that it's gonna bring back energetic balance in your life, and also in those people's lives. Anything else, please, when it comes to how are you going to be perceived as a couple? Lost and found. I'm hearing your self-esteem, especially in here with the Queen of Wands. Your self-esteem, you have lost it at a certain point in time through other people, maybe pouring their own negativity on you. But I feel like there is some sort of a major change that you have worked so hard to establish. Maybe you have changed everything in your life. Maybe you traveled to another country, another city, and you started from scratch, away from the toxicity that you have been around. But let me just read what's in here. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So it's almost like you're building yourself from scratch, and you're going to be seeing or witnessing that you have certain capabilities or certain skills that you have never even realized that you were capable of, or maybe certain like skills that you always had, but you never really valued them. I feel like there is a great sense of self-worth and self-value that you're going to be yourself establishing through working on yourself, through creating a healthier, more harmonious environment in which you're going to meet people that are willing to encourage you or that are willing to see you thrive. And this is really something that is going to be also permitting you to meet this wonderful person that is going to be really your biggest supporter, someone absolutely reliable on which you can actually to which you can talk about anything, or maybe you can like when it comes to your projects or when it comes to anything that you would want to establish. I feel like your person, they're going to be very much present when it comes to making your desires come true. It could be through helping you directly or indirectly, but this is someone really that is very helpful, generally speaking, even when it comes to people that like their friends, their families, people that are around them. This is someone that gives and never expects anybody to give them anything back. I feel like even if they are, as an example, a boss, they employ certain people, even if they don't have enough qualifications, they like based on the potential that they see in those people, they give people chances. This is really someone with a big heart, someone that is very generous, and this is exactly the person that you deserve. All right, so that was your reading, my dear. Option number 2, if you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting, and you can follow me also on Instagram for daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear. Option number 3. So if you have chosen this card, welcome guys to your reading. So let's start off by how strangers, how generally people that see you for the first time, how they perceive you as a couple, you and your future spouse. And what I have heard is that maybe one of you is going to be a teacher or a professor or someone that has the qualities of being a teacher or being someone that maybe the youngsters they look up to. I feel like generally when it comes to both of you being a couple, like people might see you as hardworking people, as people that are caring, people that are very active in your community. So you might, as an example, in your free time, you might volunteer as a couple. You might go to certain organizations or charitable institutions so that you can contribute with your time or with your money or effort or whatever the case might be. You might also be very present when it comes to your community. As I have told you, maybe a lot of people, as an example, your neighbors, or maybe if you are interested in helping maybe students, maybe certain schools might know about the both of you. So I feel like you are very much present when it comes to your community, and you are people see you as very helpful and very giving when it comes to your time and effort. So let's get some cards right now. Let's see what's this card. First of all, yeah, family. Okay, so I'm hearing that you seek harmony in people's lives, generally speaking, and you work hard so that not only you could have the best life that you can, but also maybe people that do not have the best opportunities. So I don't know why I have heard also I've heard that you're repeatedly working with youngsters or working with people that might not have the right opportunities to have an education or to have better life circumstances. But people see you really as very caring, like a very caring couple, and people that are very it's a preoccupation of yours to help others, to do what you can, even if, as an example, you seek the services of someone, or maybe you go to a restaurant, you're a good tipper, you're someone that when you order something, you talk with people with respect, you're very decent people, and yeah, very respectful, and you're gonna be very respected in your community. Yeah, people are gonna look up to you as someone that they could, or people that they could take as an example. Like I'm hearing exemplary behavior or actions that you're going to be doing in your community. Maybe even like I don't know, certain institutions or organizations might give you awards or might reward you for your hard work or acknowledge your hard work. So really, I feel like people are gonna see you as very respected. Like you're gonna be very respected, and people are gonna look up to you. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands. So I see with this energy that maybe some people might see you as maybe wanting other people's approval. Maybe you or your future spouse may be interested in politics, or maybe might be interested in being candidates in any sorts of ways, even in those institutions that you are volunteering in. But when it comes to you with this Four of Cups, all that it interests you is not really the opportunity, but this re-establishment of harmony, or you contributing into the betterment of your own environment, in the environment that your children are going to be brought up into. So with this Seven of Swords, there are some people that are going to be seeing it in a negative way, and it has nothing to do with you, obviously. But I feel like maybe you, again, maybe your spouse, they're gonna be into politics, or the both of you, and maybe certain people, instead of taking you as an example or taking you as someone to look up to, might see you as two people that are doing the practical things so that they can get a following, so that the people can approve of them. But with this Queen of Pentacles, it's really not something that interests you, and in a way with those two cards, you are almost, you're gonna be in a position not to need anything more that you have. So I feel like when it comes to, especially with the Four of Wands, you might have a beautiful house, you might have a beautiful life, beautiful children, you might have a good life for yourself, and anything that you do like as a plus, it is really something that is coming from the heart. And if other people might see it differently, then again, it's really up to them, and not there is nothing that we can do about that. So let's get some cards right now when it comes to people that are close to you, your family, your friends. Seven of Swords. I feel like you might cut off certain family members. I've heard that so strongly. Certain people might actually try to leash when it comes on you as a couple, or certain people that are very much codependent. I don't see them as very close to you, but I see them as family members, or people that like your friends, but not really. This is what I have heard, especially with this family in the Seven of Swords. Certain people that might show up only when they need something. And I'm hearing very clearly that you're gonna be cutting certain people out of your life. So let's get some more cards. Yeah, departing from this energy, leaving them behind. And it's not something that is going to be easy when it comes to especially you, because with this family, I feel like you have like a family in your mind, and also in your heart is something that is very important, very special. But you're gonna see and witness right in front of you that you are not doing anybody any favors by catering to their needs. And at a certain point in time, you might have actually to cut certain people out of your life. So how are people going to be perceiving you? Page of Wands. Four of Wands. I feel like you might be again, this is the energy that is completely disassociated from those people. I feel like there are almost like two groups. Those people that show up only when they need something, and you're gonna depart from them. I feel like maybe the first year you might entertain those kind of demands, but at a certain point in time, you're just going to be making that decision to go on and move on from them. And here we have the other energy of people really that they see you in your everyday life, maybe that come to visit every day or every other day. And I feel like you are going to be the kind of couple actually that enjoys a lot of different beautiful fun activities inside your home. And it's something maybe that people are outside of your life might not really guess, that you are the kind of person actually that jumps around and laughs and enjoy, as an example, playing board games. I see you and your spouse having a lot of different fun activities inside your household. Maybe you're going to be organizing a Saturday night movie, movie time with your whole family. There's going to be popcorn, there's going to be like board games, people and children playing around. I feel a lot of happiness and a lot of fun times. Let's get some more cards. The Devil, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. So I feel like, especially in here with this Emperor, I feel like your spouse might be might work a lot or might travel for work, and at a certain point or moments in your life you might be the one taking charge of the household. And I feel like it's not something that is going to be easy for you, but it's something that is going to be making sense for both you and your spouse. I feel like also maybe a family member or some family members might help you, or especially when you're going to be having children, they might help you, as an example, to take care of them or to just babysit for you from time to time. But I feel like with this Emperor, certain people might see you as maybe taking more than you should. But I really feel like in the nature of your spouse's work, it is very demanding. They might have a packed schedule. They might really have a lot of different things that they need to do. And when it comes to you with this Queen of Swords, it's something that you're going to be respectful of, and it's something that it's going to be clear to you that if you need, as an example, like help, you're going to be seeking help. But I feel like it's something that you're going to learn with time. I don't see you as someone that complains or someone that seeks help even if you need it. But with this Ten of Swords and the Devil, is something that you're going to be almost departing from this energy of I can do it myself, I can do everything on my own. At a certain point in time, you might really seek the services of a helper inside your home, or someone really that is going to be able for you to delegate your daily, even a part of your daily chores. Because I feel like when it comes to the both of you, you're going to be very busy, very action oriented. I feel like there are a lot of different things that you and your spouse are going to be doing in your everyday life. So let's get some more cards. How are you going to be perceived as a couple? I feel like when it comes to your home, you're gonna have an absolutely stunning home, beautiful home. The things that you're going to be consuming, generally speaking, are going to be of the highest quality, as in furniture, your car, anything that is material, because this card is giving me really a lot of material energy. And also I feel like your children, they're gonna receive the best education, and I'm hearing that there is something that is going to be permitting you to be more relaxed. But I feel like when it comes to you, it's something that you're gonna learn with time, to just take a step back and not take everything on your shoulders. And I really feel like when it comes to you, this is a life that you're gonna be willing to sustain, or like you and your future spouse. So even if you are working a lot, even if there are a lot of different things that are asked from you is something that you're gonna do with a lot of pleasure. But again, I really feel like how, especially when it comes to the question of how you're gonna be perceived, there is a lot of indulgence that is around you, as in indulging in good clothes, in good quality items that are gonna be around you. I don't see them as really something like over the top, but again, how people are gonna see it, it's gonna be like that. It's really people that they have resources and they know also how to spend them. All right. So let's get some more cards. How are you going to be perceived by people around you? It says here the well. So number 42, 48 could be significant, and it equalizes to number 3. And in here I see that how people are going to be perceiving you as very transparent as a couple, and to the point of sometimes being blunt. I really feel like if someone is going to be coming towards you with a lot of negativity or try to pour into your relationship maybe certain toxic energies or toxic criticism, I feel like you're going to be very, very direct, and you're not the kind of couple that is going to be allowing any sorts of BS around you. Because it says in here wisdom, vision, and also quest of truth. So you're not the kind of person that is going to be smiling on someone's face if you feel like they have actually crossed your boundaries. You're going to actually state that it is not okay. Like you need to actually not get yourself into those things that are very private, or to just not get into my business. All right. Opposition. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing in here we agree to disagree, and it's something also that with a little bit of time people are going to be actually almost letting go of. For maybe if you have a very close friend or a sibling, a parent that actually gives you a lot of criticizes everything around, or maybe they are very much vocal in terms of how you should do things or not, you're just going to be stating your ground, and this is something that both of you are going to be very much on the same page on. This is what I want, this is how the life that I want to live. If you are not okay with it, then it's fine, but I'm still going to be living my life the way that I want to live it. So again, with this opposition, you're going to stick with your the things that you want, even if other people might think differently, and also other people might see you as like you and your spouse as very protective of your relationship and of your family, generally speaking. And with this opposition, I really feel like you're going to accept other people maybe giving you advice, but you're going to be very clear that there is a line not to cross. All right, so let's get one last card. Anything else, please, when it comes to how people are going to perceive you? Protection, yeah. You have created a lot. It's almost like an empire, something really that is going to be almost transmitted from one generation to the other. And when it comes to things that we establish that are worth having, there is also a need for us to protect what we have and to let go of other people maybe that have certain energies that are not conducive to us growing and expanding even more. So the fairies of protection are shielding you with a very magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So really, I feel like people that are around you are people that are almost with whom you know that there's going to be harmony with those people. There's going to be like protection and also safety, like people that are gonna be close to you, and that you're gonna know that those are my people, are those that you're gonna vet, that you're gonna know that you're gonna be very much safe around them and feeling secure. If, as an example, you would want to invite them in your home, or if you would want to connect with them on a daily basis, I feel like when it comes to you and your spouse, you're going to be very, very selective when it comes to who are people that are going to be allowed in your inner circle, in your family. That's why I felt at the beginning that you having this fun, joyful time inside your household and indulging in the beautiful things, and it's not something that people are going to know about. It's only people that are very close to you, people that know you very well, people that you know that they want your best interest. Those are the people that are gonna join you in this very victorious, successful life, very prosperous and fertile, as I have told you earlier. And for the rest, it's really up to them if they want to like strengthen their act. If not, it's really, again, it's their life to live. It's not yours. Alright, so that was your reading, my dear option number 3. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram, again, it's in the description box, along with all the links that I have mentioned. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.